Excuse me. Are you Leslie Knope?
Yes.
My name's William Barnes. Do you have a minute to talk?
Sure.
We really enjoyed the service. That fireball was truly amazing.
I'm glad, because it was planned.
And you were also responsible for the Harvest Festival, correct?
Well, a lot of people contributed to that.
You don't have to be modest. We know it was you. You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
We are part of a group that tries to identify potential candidates for political office here in town. And we think that you might fit the bill.
Oh. Wow. Which office in particular?
Well, there are a couple city council seats we think are vulnerable. And the mayor's term is up next year.
All we need to know right now is, are you theoretically interested in running for office?
Absolutely, I am. Very sorry that I just used that word. But yes, I've dreamed about this moment for a long time. Would I have to quit my job?
Well, that's a long way off.
Of course.
But listen, when you run, even in a local election, your life becomes an open book. So if you so much as stiff a waiter on his tip or use a government stamp for personal mail, it will come out. So before we go any further, I need you to tell me, is there a scandal out there? Is there anything at all you need to tell us about your life?
Nope.
All right. Well, we'll be in touch.
I cannot believe you haven't told him yet.
After I tell him I'm running for office, we're gonna have to break up.
Why can't you just keep sneaking around?
Oh, Anne, you beautiful, naive, sophisticated newborn baby.
What?
Before, if people found out, we would maybe lose our jobs. Now, if people find out, it's gonna be a major scandal. My campaign will be over before it begins.
What are you gonna do?
I have a plan, and it's really good. I'm gonna postpone telling him until you figure out what I'm supposed to do. So get cracking.
How is this on me?
Oh, fine, I'll do it. God, who keeps emailing me? A penis.
What? Oh my God. Oh. It's emailing me too.
For a female perspective on this scandal, we turn to a woman, Leslie Knope. I'm about to ask you a question right now, and that question is this. The lewd photo, just how big a deal is it?
Well, frankly, Pert, it's not that big a deal, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean, but it had the cadence of a joke.
When men in government behave this way, they betray the public's trust. Maybe it's time for more women to be in charge.
There you have it, where it is the thing Leslie Knope just said about this situation. Perhaps.
How was that? Was that okay?
Amazing. That soundbite is gold.
You're gonna get great feedback on this, and we think we can capitalize. You're gonna announce your candidacy on Friday.
Friday. In 3 months.
No, this Friday. Is that okay?
No, yeah, yes, it is. Great, okay. We'll do that then, now, soon. And I just have something I've been postponing for a while that I need to do, but I'll do it now.
Great.
Great. Yay!
You know, when I was 12, my brother shot me in the pinky toe with a nail gun. Granted, it was a hilarious prank, and we all had a good laugh.
That's awful.
But I avoided going to the doctor. I hate paperwork. After a few weeks, the toe just kind of fell off.
You only have 9 toes?
I have the toes I have. Let's just leave it at that. The point is, the doctor said if I had come in right away, they might have saved the toe. You can't run away from your problems.
Especially if you only have 9 toes. Sorry, that was uncalled for.
I'm Ron Swanson, and you're Leslie Knope. You with me? Hello.
Hey, Ron, welcome.
First order of business. I promised Leslie I'd hire her a new assistant so the department doesn't completely shut down while she runs for office.
You're running for office?
Yeah, city council.
Leslie, that is great.
Thank you.
Will you pledge right now not to raise taxes?
I think that's premature.
No pledge, no vote.
The point is, she needs an assistant. Start asking around.
Hire Andy. Andy can do it.
Sure, yeah.
Done.
Wow. You knew?
I figured it out a while ago. I'm sorry, I should have told you I knew, but I wanted this to last as long as possible. We have to break up.
Why? Why do we have to break up?
Well, Leslie, everything you've accomplished, you have earned and you have worked for. I don't want anyone to think that you got where you are today by sleeping with your boss.
But I really like sleeping with my boss.
Yeah. Okay, look, I'm gonna make this really easy for you. It's not you, it's me. I'm not ready for a commitment. I just don't like you anymore. And no, it's hard to hear that, but you're boring, and frankly, you disgust me. Ugh.
How did you figure it out?
Leslie, there was a dude in the ladies' yacht club.
Yeah, but I covered that pretty well.
Also, you've been making campaign speeches in your sleep. Granted, you always do that, but they got really specific and moving.
Did I have a good opening line?
It was simple, but I liked it.
Friends, honored guests, Pawneeans, I am Leslie Knope, and I am running for City Council.
My guest today is author Leslie Knope. The book, Pawnee, the Greatest Town in America.
I wrote a book, the first historical guide to Pawnee. I wrote it as a reference for myself, but then my campaign advisor said we should make it a big, wide release. So we had people contribute, and we added pictures, and we removed a lot of my poems and emotional ramblings and pictures of unicorns, and here it is.
We received a tip that you, Leslie, born and raised Knope, were not born in Pawnee.
What?
Gotcha! And because you lied about it, we cannot make this a book club selection.
I was born in Pawnee. I'd stake my reputation on it. I have to tell you, this feels like gotcha journalism.
In what way?
That way. You put gotcha on my face.
After the break, where is Leslie Knope actually born?
Pawnee!
We will pull out the world map and speculate wildly.
Oh, God, not the gotcha dancers.
Betcha, gotcha, get away with ya. Gotcha, didn't ya? Don't gotcha.
Our journey begins on page 1, the preface. Oh, boy. Yes.
I think I speak on behalf of everyone in the entire world when I say we need to know the truth about where you were born.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Leslie, let me handle this. Does it really matter? I mean, how many of you were actually born in Pawnee? Fair enough.
No matter what you heard, ma'am, the truth is I was born here.
If you were so born here, then where's your birth certificate?
Well, I don't carry my birth certificate around with me.
Why? Because you're hiding something? You should go back where you came from.
I am back from where I came from.
That sentence was confusing!
We did a flash poll. 68% of Pawneeans now believe you're lying about where you were born. Honesty is important to voters.
13% think I'm crazy-eyed? What? Why? Whatever, I can end this now. Here's my birth certificate.
Well, this just says Wamapoke County.
Yeah, that's the county Pawnee is in.
Well, no, this won't do it. See, you staked your reputation on this. So you need to go down to the county records office in Eagleton and get the original long form certificate.
God, don't make me go to Eagleton. Is it true, Mom? Was I born in Eagleton?
Yes, it's true.
No.
Pawnee Hospital was overrun with raccoons at the time, so we had to go to the next closest hospital. I'm sorry. Did you expect me to give birth to you in an infested, disease-filled room?
Mom, why didn't you tell me?
You try telling that little girl she's not from Pawnee. I certainly couldn't. So you were technically born in Eagleton. Who cares?
I care. The people of Pawnee care. I wrote on the cover of my book that I was born in Pawnee. I went on Pawnee Today, and I called Joan a liar. I'm the liar. I'm worse than a liar. I'm an Eagletonian. I thought I was telling the truth, but sadly, I was born in Eagleton.
Well, Well, that is worse than I ever could have hoped for.
I learned something, Joan. It's not where you're born, it's where you're from. When I was 9 years old, I broke my arm sledding on that giant hill behind Kernston's rubber nipple factory. You know, Nipple Hill.
Of course.
It gets very slippery there.
I know
especially when it's wet.
Yes.
And Jim Kaepernick, I know Jim. Jim and I have gone to school together since we were like 3 years old.
Yes, that's true.
Do you remember when you peed your pants in 2nd grade?
Why did you bring that up? I said yes.
You stuck your underwear in your drawer and you got really embarrassed and then the teacher came over and pulled them out. And everybody called you the gerbil because you always smelled like soiled wood chips.
Leslie, for God's sake, we're on TV.
The point is you can't choose where you were born, but you can choose where you live. I love this town. I always have. I always will. And that's why I wrote a book about it. And that's why I'm running for city council. Look, I'm not crazy. I know Pawnee isn't Paris or London or Chicago, but it's a great place to live and work. And serving the goofballs in this town is an honor and a privilege. And yes, every town claims its diners' waffles are the best in the world, but somewhere in some town, there really are the best waffles in the world. So delicious and rich and golden brown that anyone who tasted them would decide never to leave that town. Somewhere those waffles exist. Why can't it be here? Joan put us in her book club, although I could do without this. The point is, Ben and I have been dating on and off for about a year.
I am, of course, shocked. And not just because Ben usually prefers tall brunettes.
We're very sorry for the position this puts you in.
What's happening? Are you hugging me or are we fighting? Are you hugging or fighting? Let me know.
Neither of those things. I love both of you. You are exemplary government employees.
Exemplary? That's the word we were thinking of.
Well, it's true.
Isn't it?
Which makes what I'm about to say even sadder.
Then don't say it.
I'm launching a full investigation into the extent of your wrongdoing. Please report Monday, first thing, to the council chambers for your ethics trial and subsequent punishment.
Told you we'd feel better. Hey, it's 6:30 in the morning. Your hearing doesn't start for another 2 hours.
Well, I wanted to get here early, you know, get a feel of the room.
So you got here...
3 a.m. I couldn't sleep anyway.
Well, I wanted to sneak in before you got here. An absurd pipe dream I now realize was impossible.
You have a present for me?
Yeah. What do you think?
Little Sebastian.
Yeah, I had him made for you at the toy store.
Oh, thank you so much for making my life so wonderful.
You're welcome.
I was talking to him.
Of course.
But also to you.
Thanks.
Wish we could go through this together.
Look, it's going to be okay. You're just gonna get a slap on the wrist, maybe a brief suspension.
That's not okay. That's gonna go on my permanent record. I'm not the kind of person that has a permanent record. For me, a slap on the wrist is like a kick to the nuts.
I know it is.
What's gonna happen to you?
Don't worry about me.
We hereby hand down the following judgment. You will be suspended for 2 weeks with pay.
Just 2 weeks?
Correct. This concludes the investigation.
I thought I was gonna get fired. I should have gotten fired. Why didn't I get fired?
Ben asked for a private meeting with the committee, and he took full responsibility for the bribe and resigned effective immediately.
What? Wait, hang on. You can't let him resign.
I tried to talk him out of it, but his mind was made up. My job is to protect the government from fraud and corruption. I was just doing my job. I hope that you can understand that.
I do. Honestly, I do.
Because your actions wounded me to my core, which is not easy since the bulk of my workouts are focused on core strengthening. But we will get through this. You are an excellent government employee. And more importantly, you're the only person I've ever met who's worthy of being Ben's girlfriend.
I hope that's true.
You know, the meeting that Ben and I had, it's on the record. You should take a look at the last page of the transcript.
Mr. Wyatt, Chris, for God's sake, would you mind not jumping for a little while? Mr. Traeger, sorry, Ben, but...
This is how I fight depression. Okay, fine, I'll stop.
Thank you.
Okay, so you are prepared to resign effective immediately, and take full responsibility for all the events that transpired at little Sebastian's memorial?
Mr. Wyatt, that is correct.
That is correct.
Mr. Traeger, okay, fine. This makes me sadder than I previously thought humanly possible, but I accept your resignation. Can I ask you one more question?
Was all of this, all the sneaking around, the scandal, losing your job, was worth it?
Yes. It was.
Because I love Leslie. I want to be with her, and I don't want to hide the way I feel about her anymore. So yeah, it was worth it, because I'm in love with Leslie Knope.
Hi, honey. How was your day?
Oh, I've had better. How about you?
I can't believe you did that for me.
Well, I was pretty sure it was going to happen one way or the other. I hope it doesn't affect your campaign.
Don't worry about that right now. There was a piece of testimony that came out during the trial that I think you'd be interested in. Ethel? Ethel, could you please read page 132 of the official testimony?
Ethel Beavers. The official record has now annoyingly been reopened so that Leslie Knope can make a statement. Leslie Knope, let the record state that I, Leslie Knope, love Ben Wyatt. I love him with all of my heart. Did you get that? Ethel Beavers. Yes, I got it.
Thank you, Ethel.
We need to get Leslie something that erases the enormous emotional debt that is built up over years of this gift-giving imbalance. Everyone start thinking of ideas.
Oh, geez. Sucks. She gets me.
Hi. Sorry I'm late. I was off getting holiday gifts for my team. William, here is a Knope 2012 tree ornament.
Hey.
And Elizabeth, I got you a Knope 2012 menorah, maybe? No. Okay, then I got you a tree ornament. Okay, so let's talk about damage control. Now, I could go on Pawnee today, but, and I know this is a long shot, Oprah has her own network now.
Whoa, Leslie, slow down.
The first step is for us to figure out what we're up against. And we've already got polls out in the field, and we should have results back in a couple of days. Just stay out of the spotlight until we can figure out just how this incident has affected the voters.
Sit tight, take a beat, relax.
Sit tight, take a beat, relax. I don't really do any of those things. In fact, while I was in that meeting, I was also planning my mother's birthday party in my head. Strawberry margaritas. Another use for Salger.
Well, I see you've taken our advice about relaxing.
Oh, this is just a little militant citizen group I slapped together. But enough about me. What are my polling results?
Well, before the scandal, you were at 26%. Now, we knew we'd take a hit, but we figured as long as we're at 15% or above, we're still in the fight.
And we're at 15%? We went back to 26%? Whoa, wait, 50%?
We're at 1.
100?
You're polling at 1%.
What? No, that can't be right. Okay, well, what we do is we move forward from this. How do we put a positive spin on this?
There's no way to spin this.
Sure there is. You're looking at the glass like it's 99% empty. I'm looking at it like it's 1% full. You know, the last delicious sip of a milkshake at the bottom of the metal milkshakey thing?
It's very hard to come back from this kind of thing. You know, a sex scandal with your boss.
Oh, like you're so pure and chaste. Please. I know the two of you are sleeping together. It's obvious. With all your glances and your sly smiles.
I'm gay.
Well, never mind then.
It's a small town. There's nowhere to hide. We can't run your campaign anymore. I'm sorry, Leslie. You were a great candidate, but it's over.
What's going on here? Merry Christmas, Leslie. We made you this replica of the Parks Department out of gingerbread.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh, I love it. And I love you guys, and Anne specifically, and all of you. You did all of this together?
Yes, except for me. Turns out I cannot make a gingerbread house, which would bother me if I were an 8-year-old girl. In any case, these people stepped up and helped me out, and that gave me another idea. This is the city council chambers, and that's you next May.
I don't understand.
Your campaign advisors quit. Big deal. You're running for city council again, Leslie, with our help.
April Ludgate. Youth Outreach and Director of New Media.
Tom Haverford, Image Consultant, Swagger Coach.
Ann Perkins, Office Manager and Volunteer Coordinator.
Andy Dwyer, Security, Suites, Body Man, Javelin, if need be.
Donna Meagle, Transpo, AKA Rides in My Benz.
Well, you guys didn't tell me we were doing this. I did not know that I was supposed to come up with something.
Ron Swanson. Any other damn thing you might need.
Guys, it's so much work. I can't ask you to put your lives on hold.
Find one person here who you haven't helped by putting your life on hold.
I don't know what to say. Except, let's go win an election. Okay, no word from Ann. April, I need a status report. How's it looking out there?
Perfect, but just one thing, it's not a basketball court anymore, it's an ice skating rink.
Wait, what? Why? What happened?
The stupid guy I called to book this place didn't tell me they took off the basketball floor for a hockey game. Or maybe he did tell me, but he was so stupid and boring that I wasn't listening. And either way, it was his fault because he was stupid and I hated him.
Ron, how's the stage coming?
Well, since we had to jettison the bulk of the wood, this is the biggest I could make it.
Oh my God. Good Lord, what happened to the rest of my face?
We had to Jetsons most of the poster too, but I kind of like it because windows are the eyes to the house.
Wow.
Okay, I got Pistol Pete.
Good, where is he?
Right now, he's curled up in the backseat of my car, talking about his father, who is a piece of work. I actually think he did the best he could for a single father, but I may be too close to the situation. Anyway, the important news is that he's here.
Good. Is he gonna dunk for me?
I'm not sure. I couldn't hear through all the crying.
He's crying?
No, I was crying. It's been a stressful day, and he's had a really rough life.
Oh my God. We should cancel it, right? Maybe we should cancel it? Jerry, you were in charge of getting a crowd. Please tell me that you pulled a Jerry and no one's here.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't like it when you guys use that term. And for the record, I came through. There are almost 100 people out there.
Oh, damn it, Jerry. You just had to do your job, didn't you?
Yeah, can't you do anything wrong, Jerry?
I've been looking at our utter and complete lack of experience as a positive thing, but I'm starting to think it might actually be a problem. Okay, guys, everybody listen up. I just wanted to say thank you. You've all volunteered your time, and no matter what, I am eternally grateful for it. Now, I am gonna go out there, and I'm going to announce the relaunch, and I'm gonna muddle through this thing as best I can. You should all leave, and when this thing is over, I'll meet you at the nearest bar.
That would be Hurley's.
Oh, it's karaoke tonight.
Yes. No, guys. No, we're not leaving, okay? We're the reason Leslie's in this mess. It's our mess. We're gonna stay here, and we're gonna go out there as a team.
Or we go as a team to Hurley's.
No, Ann's right. We're a team. We're all going out together.
Let's give this crowd a show.
Go team!
Tom? I couldn't afford enough premium carpet to get us to the stage. I mean, it was a short walk, but it was pretty luxurious, right?
Okay. Everybody smile away, smile away.
Stop leaning on my arm, Andy. Yeah. Babe.
I'm holding the dog. He is peeing. He is now peeing. And I'm putting him down.
No, Ronnie only has 3 legs. No.
I'm scared. Ron? There's no stairs. How do I get to the stage? As a loyal Pawneean, I've always been proud of this town. And sorry, my cards got out of order here when they fell. Together, we can defeat obese children. I'm sure that was something positive originally. I'm sorry. Okay, this is just a disaster, isn't it? This is the worst political event ever in history. Well, I can assure you people in the bleachers that if you follow my campaign, it will be interesting.
It sure will be. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Pistol Pete, and around here, I'm a Pawnee legend! I just wanted to say that I fully endorse Leslie Knope. She's got a great team behind her, and a vote for her is a slam dunk.
Pistol Pete, wow. We're so happy to have you. Wow. Hey, there he goes. Come on, Pete. Oh! Okay, stay still. Stay down. Pistol Pete, everybody. Still got it.
Hi, I'm Bobby Newport. My dad is friends with John Cougar Mellencamp. That's pretty cool.
What is this guy running for? President of being on every channel all the time?
Reminder, Leslie, we have less than an hour to get the ad to the station.
And you're beautiful and you're organized. So, in order not to bias anyone, these are the 2 ads that Ben and I made. I'm just gonna pick one randomly and we'll play that one first. Oh, yay, the awesome one. Hi, I'm Leslie Knope. I'm pro-parks, pro-public safety, and I'm pro-clean water. I'm also pro-environmental regulation, and I'm very, very pro-local propositions 45, 86, and 102F. But most of all, I'm pro-Pawnee. Here are some other things that I'm pro. As you can see, I'm in favor of a lot of things, like hot dogs. Right, Charlie? I'm Leslie Knope, and I approve this message.
Yes, I love it. Fantastic.
Do we even want to screen yours?
Yeah, that was awful.
What do you mean? Name one thing that was wrong with it.
Okay, you never even mentioned you were running for office. You literally never said the words city council.
I didn't. It's implied. We can just put it in.
Okay. Bobby Newport's been handed everything on a silver platter. His cushy job at his dad's candy company? Handed to him. His 60-foot boat, Bobby's boat? Handed to him when he was 12. Leslie Knope is running for city council too, and she's earned everything she's ever gotten.
She has.
Bobby Newport wants you to just hand him this election. Don't.
I won't.
Yes, I love it.
Now, people, this is an ad. It's succinct. It's punchy.
It's mean. It's depressing. It's awful. I am Ben Wyatt, and I want to destroy Leslie's dreams. You know what? It seems like we're kind of evenly split. I think we should keep debating.
We're not split. It's unanimous.
Are you Ben Wyatt?
Yeah.
Okay, I need that DVD in the control room.
Oh my God!
I am Leslie Knope, and I do not approve this message.
This is city council candidate Leslie Knope when she was 10 years old.
Hi, I'm Leslie Knope. I love Pawnee, and I want to make it even better. Better schools, safer streets, and a more progressive tax on residential properties.
This is city council candidate Bobby Newport today.
People keep asking me, Bobby, what are you gonna do once you get in office? I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out.
Leslie Knope had better ideas when she was 10 than Bobby Newport has now. They do have one thing in common.
I like dogs.
For a better Pawnee, vote Knope for city council.
Well, we already have 1,000 views.
Yeah, but no calls from reporters, no interview requests?
I don't care. I'm proud of it.
You sure?
Yes, it is accurate about my opponent. It does not take...
Hold that thought.
Leslie Knope, Ben Wyatt.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you. You guys want anything? This is a restaurant, so they have food and stuff.
I'll take a milkshake. Oh, we're good. What can we do for you?
Yes. Why'd you guys post that video of me, man? I mean, that didn't make me feel good. It was mean. You guys are mean.
Well, we used your own ad, so I don't think it was mean.
All right, let me lay it out for you. My friends keep sending me links to that video, and they just make fun of me. It's just... Stop running, okay? Just... Stop.
Stop running the ad?
No, stop running the campaign.
What?
Just quit. It would be so cool of you if you just quit. Then I can win the election, and I'll have a big party, and I'll put you both on the guest list. +1. I'm gonna have a man who does magic. He's really good. Not like cheesy magic, like good magic.
We're not gonna quit the campaign. Why would we do that?
Because I want it. Come on, give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Come on, give me it. Just give me the election. I'm sorry. Please. Please.
Well, Leslie, he does make a compelling argument.
Come on, guy.
Bobby.
It's not padded.
Can I ask you a question? Why are you even running for office?
You know what? I need something to do to get my dad off my back. This seemed easy. What about you? Why are you doing it? Who's your dad?
I'm running for office because I want to improve the lives of the people that I love in the city that's the greatest city in the world.
What? What does that even mean? Hey, I've got an idea. How about you quit running, then I win, but then I let you do all the work.
I'm not going anywhere, and we are gonna debate soon, and I need to warn you, I know my stuff. So you should toughen up. Together, we will build a better Pawnee.
So, what we're looking for here are your overall impressions of this candidate. What do you like about her? What don't you like about her?
She's kind of short, don't you think? Aggressively short, almost. It's like she's throwing it in my face.
Insightful.
You, sir, said you would not vote for her, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, she seems a little uptight.
She doesn't seem like the kind of person you could go bowling with, you know?
What? That's ridiculous. I am excellent at bowling. Ask Ron.
Leslie, I know it's tough to hear these things, but just try not to get obsessed over one comment.
You're totally right. I'm not obsessing.
Okay, what are you
I'm
doing?
just reminding myself to tell Ron to tell you how good I am at bowling.
All right. Here we go. 71% said that you have a strong command of the issues. That is good. But only 33% said that they would consider voting for you.
Yeah, it's really interesting stuff. Why did that guy say that he wouldn't want to go bowling with me?
You really have to let that go.
I've never been very good at letting things go. I can't tell you how many times a fun tug of war with a dog over a chew toy turned contentious. One of us always ends up mad. I did some research, too, about the guy who said the thing about me and bowling, and his name is Derek.
Oh, my God.
And get this, he's not even that good of a bowler. His average is 132, according to the most recent available data.
Leslie, that comment wasn't really about whether you're good at bowling.
Which
we
am.
all know you are.
Ask Ron.
But some people have the impression that you're a little elitist or intellectual or something.
That is so sexist. It's just because I'm a woman. Would they deign to say such things to Woodrow Wilson or Benjamin Disraeli? Okay, I see what you're talking about.
See, a lot of people don't vote with their brains, they vote with their guts. I know you're fun and you can have a good time. The public needs to see that.
Well, then maybe the campaign should host a bowling night. Be laid back, everyone having fun, great photo op.
That could actually work.
Also, I'm really good at bowling.
No, I don't think I believe you. Is there anyone I can ask?
Yeah, ask Ron. Well, congratulations, man. Fun match, fun game, good times. You have fun?
Yeah. I'm not one to complain about free beer and free bowling. See you around.
Okay, just 1 second. I'm running for city council, as you know, and just wondering, do I have your vote?
No.
Derek, you old so-and-so. For reals, can I count on your vote?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
But we've been here bowling all night, and we've been having fun. And you're still not gonna vote for me? Why?
I don't like you, okay?
Leslie? Leslie?
Well, you're a crappy bowler, and I pretended to lose to you.
Yeah, right. I destroyed you.
No, it's true. I'm a really good bowler. Ask Ron.
I don't know who Ron is, but if you're so great, let's play again.
Good, I'd love to. Tell you what, if I win, I get your vote.
If I win, you clean my house for a month.
Done.
Hey, Leslie, I'd like to introduce you to my good friend, anyone else.
Not now, Ben. I'd like to introduce Derek's ass to my foot.
Give me another beer.
I don't work here.
Hey, Derek, what a defeat, man. I mean, I did not expect to win by that much, but I warned you, I'm a good bowler.
Whatever.
All joking aside, I want to say that I actually had fun, and I'm really looking forward to your vote in the spring.
Yeah, I'll just write in bitch.
I'm sorry? What did you just say?
Just ignore him. He's being a jerk.
I said she's a bitch.
Oh, my God!
What the hell?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That was awesome.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, look!
Oh.
Here's that photo op you wanted.
Ow.
Sorry.
Leslie, are you going to fire Ben Wyatt?
Are you going to suspend your campaign?
I'd like to first start by saying thank you for coming. And on behalf of Ben Wyatt and everyone involved in my campaign, I am very sorry for what happened at the Rock and Roll Bowling Alley last night. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. This guy was drunk, and he was aggressive, and he was rude, and he was foul-mouthed, and he called me by my second least favorite term for a woman, and my campaign manager punched him. I do not condone violence, but I have to be honest, it was awesome. And my campaign manager and I made out a lot afterward. I probably shouldn't have said that, but that's what happened. Derek hates me, and I don't particularly like him, so what's the point, right, Derek?
I feel like you're being kind of a bitch right now.
See? So I'm not going to apologize, and if people won't vote for me because of that, well, there's nothing I can do about it. But you should be warned, if you do not vote for me, my boyfriend might beat you up. Now, if anyone has any questions about the issues facing our city, I'm right here.
Okay, what are your overall impressions of this woman? What do you like about her? What don't you like about her?
I like her.
What do you like about her specifically?
I don't know. She's tough, I guess. I just like her.
I like that one guy punched that other guy, and then I like that she stood by him.
See? People vote with their gut.
Yeah, that guy said he didn't like my earrings. Go punch him.
Sure.
Why are you better for seniors than Bobby Newport?
3 words. Ramp up Pawnee.
Not to sound rude, but what are you doing here? This campaign seems beneath you.
Yeah. Bobby Newport's daddy called me out of the blue. I'd never heard of Bobby Newport before, but it became clear in 2 seconds this guy is a moron. So I was like, sorry, Nick, your son is a moron. There's no way. And he offered me a crazy amount of money. I shouldn't even tell you how much. But I will. $250,000.
Good Lord, for 6 weeks of work?
I know. Plus, frankly, I needed a break from Washington.
Do you know Joe Biden?
Mm-hmm.
He's on my celebrity sex list. Well, he is my celebrity sex list.
Oh, trust me, you can do better than Joe.
I don't know. I don't think I can. No way. She's just doing this for the money. She doesn't even like her own client. This could be the best case scenario for us.
Well, the real best case scenario is if she just takes the money and doesn't even try.
Tell me a little bit about Leslie Knope.
Well, Perd, Leslie Knope represents everything that is wrong about politics in America. She's naive, she's untested, and she's an entrenched bureaucrat that's got the stink of big government all over her.
Oh,
what?
God.
Wow, strong words from a powerful lady.
So I guess we both agree Leslie Knope is wrong for Pawnee.
Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario.
I'm Leslie Knope, and when I grow up, I want to be a unicorn princess or a city councilor.
Wrong. Not in my town, kid. City council's a real job for a real adult.
It's playing every hour on every channel.
It's official. I hate Jennifer Barkley. When I go to that senior center, I'm gonna go up on stage and I'm gonna viciously attack her.
Okay, don't let Barkley knock us off message. We are going there to get Ned Jones's endorsement, and that's huge.
We are gonna put ramps in every building in this town because if there's one thing I believe, it's that stairs are a young man's game.
Ramps are an idiot's game. This is nothing more than a worse version of Bobby Newport's plan.
What plan? Bobby Newport doesn't have a plan.
Was somebody just talking about Bobby Newport's plan? Because Ned Jones and I would love to share it with you. Come on out here, Ned.
Ned Jones is here.
Bobby Newport's plan is called Rise Up Pawnee. He is going to put an electric lift on every outdoor staircase in town. Yeah. Now, you could use a ramp, but that seems like a lot of work. Bobby Newport thinks that the stairs should do the work for you. Don't you agree?
As president of Seniors United, I endorse Bobby Newport.
I sense that you're angry. Tell me why.
Because you stole my idea, and yours won't even work. Ramps are more practical and they're less expensive than lifts. My idea is better.
Oh, I don't doubt it. The fact is, I don't care. Ramps, lifts, your plan, my plan. I don't actually care about any of this. I'm just trying to win.
Let's begin the show by starting it. Now, Leslie, you claim the Newport campaign stole one of your ideas.
Well, they did. They stole our idea. We were working on the Ramp Up Pawnee initiative for many weeks.
Oh, Perd, this is politics as usual. The fact is, Bobby Newport's plan is better for seniors, better for Pawnee.
Well, our plan is more practical and it's cheaper.
There she goes again, Perd.
I don't know where she went the first time.
Bobby Newport cares about better, not cheaper, for our seniors.
And our flash poll seems to agree. Some 78% of those we surveyed prefer the Newport plan to the Knope plan.
This is why Ned Jones has endorsed us. Let's get back on track. I just think our opposition is losing sight of what all this is about.
What this is about is Pawnee, and that is what I care about. What Bobby Newport cares about is romping around on some beach in Spain with the floozy.
Excuse me?
Oh, maybe you hadn't heard of it. It wasn't in the New York Times or Le Monde, which is what she reads. It was in the Pawnee papers.
Bobby Newport's personal life is neither here nor there.
It's certainly not here. And I think Pawneeans deserve a city councilor who stays in the city, like I do.
Well, we were going to keep this a secret until we had everything in writing, but Bobby Newport is trying to convince a major European company to open a factory in Pawnee. And that woman that he is with is an anti-landmine advocate. I didn't realize that you were pro-landmine.
I am not here to declare a winner, but Jennifer is the winner.
Thank you.
You really stepped up your game. That was really fun. You almost got me.
I would have if Bobby Newport hadn't gotten those stupid companies to build factories here.
What are you talking about? Oh, that thing I said on the show? Oh, no, that was mostly made up. Don't challenge me on that. That'll backfire. Anyway, enjoy your dinner, guys. I already took care of the bill.
Leslie Knope. This question is about Pawnee's park system. Why is Ramsett Park so filthy and awful?
It's difficult to get into the complicated problems with Ramsett Park in such a short amount of time.
You have 20 seconds.
Oh my God, okay. I will say that the parks in Pawnee
I do have an update on your time allotment, and that update is that your time is almost gone.
I have no more time left?
Well, you had some time when I started talking, but by the time I finished, your time was up. Thank you very much.
She's off her game.
She's fine.
Mr. Newport, rebuttal.
I know this. If something is dirty, we should clean it up. Let's start there. Right? You know, I had this cleaning lady named Yolanda who was very wise. She basically raised me. And one day she said, "Little Bobby, I'm not gonna clean your room no mas." And from that day on, my room was gross. Really bummed me out. I think we should make our parks look like my room after Yolanda finally, gave in and cleaned it up for me.
If I may, Joan, that's a very sweet story, Bobby, but not all of us have Yolandas who can clean up our room for us. Some of us believe that you need to roll up your sleeves and do the hard work yourself.
I'd just like to say that, like Leslie, I don't have people do my work for me. Leslie and I do our work ourselves. My work, of course, is having sex with men and women on camera.
Once again, Brandy and Leslie are essentially the same person.
Let's spend our money on what matters. Police, fire, parks, and schools.
After a rough start, your girl's doing okay.
I think she's doing a little better than okay. Or did you miss the applause she got on the raccoon safety question?
Oh, no, that was great. That probably pulled her even with Bobby.
This last question before the break is for Mr. Newport. Some, not me, have criticized your involvement with your father's candy company, Sweetums. Would your affiliation with big business affect your decisions as a city councilor?
I want to run this town like a business. My opponent, Leslie Knope, has a very anti-business agenda. Recently, my dad told me that if Leslie Knope wins the election, they'll probably have to move Sweetums to Mexico. That would be terrible, of course. Thousands of people in this town would lose their jobs, and we all wouldn't have candy. Now, I'm not saying that is going to happen, but I do know this. If I win, I bet I could get them to stay.
Wow, shocking stuff. We're going to be back with our closing statements right after a word from our sponsor, Sweetums, Pawnee's biggest supplier of candy and jobs. Stick around.
So Sweetums is gonna move to Mexico if Bobby doesn't win? How could they do that to this town? What a crappy stunt to pull.
1 minute back.
What do we do? I think we attack him. He's more confident now. I have to attack him.
And say what? We didn't plan for this. What would you even say?
I don't know. I'll figure it out as I'm saying it. Just let me attack him. I want to attack him.
No, it's too risky. Just go with the closing statement we rehearsed. Add a line at the end about how you're pro-business, and we'll deal with the fallout tomorrow, okay? What? What's the matter with you?
I can do it. I can crush him. I promise.
Ah, screw it. Go get him.
Really?
Kick his ass.
I'm very angry. I'm angry that Bobby Newport would hold this town hostage and threaten to leave if you don't give him what he wants. It's despicable. Corporations are not allowed to dictate what a city needs. That power belongs to the people. Bobby Newport and his daddy would like you to think it belongs to them. I love this town. And when you love something, you don't threaten it. You don't punish it. You fight for it. You take care of it. You put it first. As your city councilor, I will make sure that no one takes advantage of Pawnee. If I seem too passionate, it's because I care. And if I come on strong, it's because I feel strongly. And if I push too hard, it's because things aren't moving fast enough. This is my home. You are my family. And I promise you, I'm not going anywhere.
Holy Leslie, that was awesome.
And if elected, I promise to stop the Newports and Sweetums from blatantly dumping contaminants into the Pawnee River.
Leslie, can you comment on Bobby's father, Nick Newport?
Nick Newport has been intimidating and bullying and poisoning this town for years. Frankly, he's a real jerk. And if he thinks he can buy this election for his son, he's wrong.
Sorry, I meant, can you comment on Nick Newport dying earlier today?
He died? Sad.
Is that your official statement? Sad?
No. My official statement is, that is overall a bummer. Oof. And together we can build a better Pawnee. No, this isn't the time. No, guys. Frankly, he's a real jerk.
Harsh words, but this reporter does love those T-shirt cannons. Now, Jen, what are your thoughts about all of this?
This is not a time for politics. I am calling on Leslie Knope to cancel all of her campaign events out of respect for the Newport family. Anything else would be a classless move, on par with spray painting nipples on the Lincoln Memorial.
We're all your friends, said Mr. Bacon. Welcome home. The end. And that is Gruffle, the Awful Waffle, a book that I wrote and published on behalf of my education initiative. Any questions? Yes.
How did Gruffle cross the Syrup River? And why did you call Mr. Newport a jerk?
Well, I should not have called Nick Newport a jerk, because we need to be respectful of all dead people. I mean, not Stalin or Hitler, but I'm not calling Nick Newport Hitler.
Ms. Knope, I have a follow-up to what I'm now deciding to call Jerkgate. Are there any other deceased members of Bobby Newport's family you'd like to attack?
And quit ducking the waffle question. Did Groffle use a boat of some kind?
All right, that's all the questions for now. Thank you, everybody.
I'm never gonna get away from these Nick Newport questions.
It's obvious what you need to do. You have to apologize to Bobby and stop campaigning.
Okay, fine. We go to Bobby Newport, you apologize,
Good.
and then we leak the details to the press, which restores your reputation and buys us enough time to finish the bus tour.
Nice.
I talked Newport's people into giving us 10 minutes alone with Bobby. So we get in there, we apologize, and then we get back on the campaign trail.
Okay, how do we leak this to the press? Do we, like, release a statement? Do we call somebody?
I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
Oh my God, why are there so many people here?
It's a trap. It's a trap! We gotta get out of here.
It's a time for solemnity and remembrance. This is not a time for politics.
Okay, will you stop, please? And
Wow.
just turn the bus around.
Leslie Knope is driving her campaign bus through a memorial service.
Back it up.
Back it up.
Okay, back up.
Back it up.
Just when we thought she couldn't stoop any lower.
Go forward. Go forward.
I feel like he's dying all over again.
Stop it. Oh no.
Hi. Sorry, are we late? We brought a sorry for your loss fruit basket for Bobby, and it is very classy. No melon, no apples.
You were going to use us, and we just turned the tables on you. Because I'm smarter and faster. That is not a judgment, that's just a fact. We're both just doing whatever it takes to win, right?
Look, I just wanted to say I'm really sorry your dad died, and I'm really, really sorry I called him a jerk.
That's okay. He was like 1,000,000 years old. And he was kind of a jerk. The only reason I did this campaign was to impress him, and he couldn't have cared less.
You know, my mom was a great athlete when she was a kid. So in junior high, I joined the track team to impress her, even though I hated it. And at the end of the year, I ran the 5,000 meters in this huge track event, and I finished dead last. And I thought she was going to be really disappointed in me, but she wasn't. She ran up to me and she wrapped me up in this big hug, and she told me she had never been more proud of me.
Thanks, Leslie. That's a great story. I'm not 100% sure I get the point, but...
You finished this race, Bobby. The campaign is over, and you finished. Win or lose, I'd bet you anything that your dad was proud of you.
Now I get it.
There you go.
Your mom and my dad are both dicks. A lot of people have been asking me how I feel about everything that's happened today. Well, let me tell you a little story. My dad was this amazing athlete when he was a kid. When I was in junior high, I started doing track just to impress him, even though I hated it. At the end of the year, I entered the 5,000 meters, and I won. It was awesome. My dad wrapped me in a big hug, said he was proud of me. That's just a great story that happened between me and my dad and nobody else.
We're dead. It's over.
That's my story.
Before I go, I want to bring up a special guest. Somebody who's been very supportive and mega cool today. Leslie Knope, will you come up here?
What?
Come on, come up here.
Go.
You know, Leslie's been getting a lot of heat today, but I want you all to know that we talked person to person, and she's really great. People should stop being so mean to her. In fact, if you don't vote for me tomorrow, you should vote for her, because she's super, super awesome lady. Leslie, we did it. Yeah!
Maybe we're not dead.
At the 11th hour, the Newports are trying to install these voting machines at several precincts around town. Watch what happens when I vote for Bobby Newport.
Good choice. Enjoy a voucher for a complimentary Sweetums candy bar.
Shouldn't we be rewarding our citizens for voting?
I'm never against anyone getting a candy bar, but watch what happens when you vote for me.
Are you sure? Take a second and think it over.
Then you have to press it again.
To cancel your vote and select someone better, press the Sweetums logo.
I'm sorry, I just don't see the problem.
The reason why Bobby and I are appearing together is to send the message that everyone should get out and vote, no matter who they're voting for.
That's right. Another awesome point by Leslie. That's why I'm voting for you. What's so funny?
You're laughing at your joke.
What joke? I am voting for you.
You're not voting for yourself?
Leslie, you can't vote for yourself, I don't think. Pretty sure that's illegal. Leslie, I can't figure this thing out. Can you help me?
Yeah, just hang on a second, Bobby.
Ink all over my hands, and the pen thingy came off the chain. I don't get it.
The polls have just closed, and now we're getting results in the race for city council. With just 1% of the precincts reporting, adult film star Brandy Max has a commanding lead.
Oh my God, that's it. It's not Bobby Newport who's gonna beat me, it's Brandy Max, the porn star. What is this, Italy?
Listen, I know you're stressed out, and I figured you would be, so I took the liberty of arranging a fun little activity for us.
You did. Oh, Anne, thank you so much. I've said this to you before, and I know it makes you uncomfortable.
Oh, boy.
But you're thoughtful, and you're brilliant, and your ambiguous ethnic blend perfectly represents the dream of the American melting pot.
Neck and neck, too close to call all night. But now we're ready to make a call in the race for city council. Bobby Newport, scion of Sweetums Candy Empire and amateur go-kart champion, has won the race.
are you laughing?
Because my dream is dead. Oh.
Recount. There's a recount.
Oh, come on. It's over. Just concede.
Newport won by 21 votes. That's well within the margin for a recount.
Please don't do this. I really want to get out of here. How about this? Why don't I make you guys a deal?
Okay, there's no deal in the world that we would ever possibly
I'll give you Joe Biden's home phone number.
Now, hang on. That's interesting.
No, you're not thinking clearly. Mr. Commissioner, the recount has to start immediately. It's the law. And I'm not leaving until you make the call.
He's right, Ms. Barkley. It'll start right away. Keep your phones on.
Terrence! I just want to go home.
The recount's over. They just called the race.
Oh, God.
It's still 21 votes. But you won. You won, Leslie. You won by 21 votes. It's confirmed. It's over. You won.
That was really sneaky, Anne.
No, I couldn't resist.
Honestly, I've never been more relieved in my entire life.
I didn't ruin it. I thought I ruined it, but I didn't ruin it.
You're kind of ruining it now.
The idea behind this campaign was a simple one. That with hard work and positivity, a group of people can make a difference. During my term as your city councilor, thank you. I want to focus on your hopes and not your fears. I want to solve problems instead of creating friction. And I will work hard every hour of every day to make Pawnee a better place to live. Because I love this city. And I know firsthand how very special the people of this city are. I owe this victory, all of it, to my friends and my supporters. No one achieves anything alone. So let's embark on a new journey together. Let's break out a map. Not the old, out-of-date one that shows where we've been, but a crisp, new one that shows where we might go. Let's embark on a new journey together and see where it takes us.